So my first video on YouTube was about a battery pack I rebuilt with these cells that I bought off of eBay. They're actually pretty good cells. They have great capacity and they seem to last a long time. But they have one fatal flaw, and that is this very thin cellophane-like heat shrink cover they put on them. And when the cells inside the pack vibrate against each other, it eventually wears through and shorts the pack out internally. It happened again on another one that my dad was using. He said it started smoking, so he grabbed a Torx bit quick and pulled the top off. And he said it was smoking here. He stuck a screwdriver under this tab and popped it apart to break the circuit. You can see that it burnt that spacer paper there pretty good. It melted the plastic here, and it even melted the bottom of the pack here a little bit. So let's pull it out and see what happened here. See, it melted the bottom there. It's even got some of the cardboard from the top of the cell that was sitting there. So you can see that got pretty hot. When they get hot, this thin heat shrink just shreds itself when it gets really hot. There's a split there, but that's probably after the fact. See, this one's not split all the way up. So I'm thinking that's where it happened. Let's see, how does this go back together? That one and that one rubbed together right here and shorted out and made a circuit with these four cells, which are the ones that obviously got hot. So let's see what we can do about that to prevent that from happening in the future. So I've cut some strips of some heavy paper here. My plan is I'm going to wrap them around each cell in the battery pack to keep them from shorting against each other. It's heavy paper, but I don't think it's thick enough that it will prevent the batteries from fitting in the case. I'm going to try and figure out a pattern where I can snake it around between the cells without having to take any of the battery pack apart, actually desolder anything. So here's a good one that hasn't melted down yet. Looks pretty nice. I want to figure out a pattern where I can at least get it between each cell here. Well, attempt one failed miserably, so I'll try this again, starting from the center this time. Yep, got paper between each cell. Now let's see if we can get it in the case. I believe that should work. It's a little tight, but maybe that'll help with the cells not vibrating around. One I just did, a little practice makes it a little neater and easier. Another idea I had would be just to tape each cell with Kapton tape, like is used for masking areas on circuit boards. It can take the high temperature of solder. I'm sure it can take cells getting warm in a battery pack. Now, if I were rebuilding another pack, I wouldn't do it that way, snaking the paper in afterwards like that, obviously. I would probably just take every second cell in the pattern and just wrap paper around it and tape it. If you wrapped every cell of paper, I don't think they'd fit back in the pack.